It's almost 12 o'clock on this Sunday. I haven't left the bed. It's going really well. It's vlog time. Oh, there's a pigeon right on the windowsill. That never happens. Just finished editing yesterday's vlog. It's uploading now. Oh, lazy day. You're doing great so far. I still have these blackout things up. I kind of like it. I never realized how absurdly bright it was in here. I do kind of like this little nest style. Hanging out all day. Oh right, I'm gonna talk about something. That's it. Oh no. I can't find my Duncan hat. Here it is. 1 second, actually. Hooking up the DSLR. Makai's here to help. Right, bud? That's right. Alright, hey there, how's it going? I'm trying to do more polls on Twitter, and I would love to use this vlog to answer and do polls and we're doing a Q&A. I ask people questions on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, do so you can be the next Q&A at Colby Dezelick. Alright, first question. Batman or Superman? Superman, always. I have a Superman shirt. Superman. It's faded because it's super old. Favorite song in Miss Saigon? The one in Act 2 that Kim and John sing. They don't say in the files, da, 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 this is too much for one heart. That song. That's my favorite song on the show. Every time it comes on, I get so turned. Ressa asks, at Colby Dezelick, glazed, sugar or chocolate munchkins? Ressa, chocolate munchkins. Where was I when I got the news that I booked Miss Saigon? I was in Connecticut. I was doing a show at the Goodspeed there. It was a news show called Chasing Rainbows. It was during our previews or during our tech or something like that. And it was on a 10-minute break, and I went up to the dressing room and saw that I had a voicemail from my agent. And for some reason, in the back of my mind, I was like, I think this might be it.
Hey, Jeremy, give me a call at the office when you get this.
So I got the call, and I stepped outside, and it was raining outside, and I was just outside, I guess you'd call the stage door at the Goodspeed. Out by the river, and I talked to him, and I was so excited. I'm holding the door open too because it would have locked behind me, and then and then I called my mom and Molly, and favorite snack backstage. Actually, I eat a lot of raisins actually, but one thing I've been eating a lot. I have a whole snack drawer there. It's really good. Is this sweet potato cereal. I think it's Kashi brand. It's pretty good. Any onstage mishaps yet? If so, please share. Yes, actually, our first preview, I think it was our first preview, is during the bows, and we had kind of just staged the bows and gone through it, and so we didn't know they were you have to wait a little bit before you go on for the bows because the guys run in from either side and file down. The first night we did it, we all started running on and we went. And I'm in the back of one of these lines, and all of a sudden everyone runs on stage, and then I just see everyone go back, go back, go back, and everyone ran back off stage backwards, because there's this curtain in front, and it hadn't opened yet, so so no one could see us. It was very funny. It was very, very funny. Initial impression of the cast. This cast is amazing. First initial impression. Huge. It's a huge cast. There's more than 40 people in the cast, which is crazy. Of course, initially, me coming into it, so green, so new, my first thoughts are everyone's so talented and amazing, so nice. Everyone was always so friendly from the get-go, and now even more so. Last question: advice for aspiring Broadway performers. A couple things. Work in patience. You have to work on your craft day in and day out. And the other thing is patience, and it's kind of the emotional side of work. even though you might want everything like right now, it doesn't happen that way. Like, it takes a lot of time. I started like dancing when I was 7 years old, you know, and have been working since that point on my skills as a performer. That just takes a lot of time, you know. It's also all about how you define success. Broadway's great and like a great goal to aim for, but you can't make that your only goal. Define success as working and like doing what you love and being happy. But I think the most important thing is to define success for you. That was a fairly successful Q&A. If you watch the vlogs and you want to be a part of another one of these Q&As, hopefully I'll do one maybe once a week or something like that. Follow me on Twitter. That'd be great. Yeah. It's vlog time.